Welcome to Kyle Field, home to the Texas A&M Aggies, a unique and special environment in college football. This crowd coming together to make up the 12th man, trying to make it very difficult for any opponent. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Aggies will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back, fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's tackled short of the 30. First down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Receiver makes the grab. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his man. Has the first down. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the defense brings him down.
Bro, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense flexing. They stop him again at the 1-yard line. That would be third down. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll be brought down.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Fuentes.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. It's a quick grab. And he goes down. The important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Now the defense has got it going the other way. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
A fumble return for 6.
Number 25. Reports for the defense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
14, Texas A&M, 0.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. Offense back on the field. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, you just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
It's a quarterback keeper. He shreds the tackle. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Really a great way to get this game started for this offense. You know, they told us in our production meeting, they thought with certain formations, they'd be able to get this defense out of position and hit them for some big plays. Here we're seeing it to get this game started.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. At the 5, great run to set up scoring position here.
Really love the call here on third down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
The Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. 2nd and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, A&M. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's swarmed by the defense.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
14, Texas A&M, 7.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Buffaloes looking to keep this drive rolling.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close. But they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. That's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. But he's got some space here. Touchdown, Aggies. The special teams making a huge impact. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Hoffman. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments? He'll take a deep shot here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle made it.
Intercepted by
Crucial takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. CFB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And here's the handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. The sure hands, it's Hoffman.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick grab. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the quarterback will just sneak it now. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down. The Buffaloes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. They go sneak on second down, but stop for no gain. That defense making it very tough down here.
Well, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's a good battle down near the goal line. 3rd down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Who missed it? Field goal, no good. And with the miss, it remains high.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Caught in the backfield. It's Fuentes. It got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. He moved to 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Strong game by this quarterback. Now the important point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. And now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. He'll hand it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This try is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Elects to fair catch it, no return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. Well, the huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to extend the play. Well, that was exciting, but no one to throw to. Eventually goes down.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He slings this one deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And there's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. Now a 4th down.
And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Finding some room at the 25. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Hoffman. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense has got the football. Touchdown, A&M. The defense adds 6 points. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Is back out on the field. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hoffman. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And looking to throw now on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Brings up second down.
Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field.
Second down pass. Complete to the tight end. Gain of 22. And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Buffaloes churn out another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense, short of the first down marker.
At the 16-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Texas A&M 28, Colorado 14.
Okay, ready? Black 24! Black 24!
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Powers through. They stop him right at the 24.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Important third down play coming up. Here's the option play. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Takes the handoff. It's Fuentes. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right. This one caught. And bulldozing his way through. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Aggies. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
2nd and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete where they had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He's going to pull it down and run. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The back's got it on the pitch. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Okay,
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Clear.
Moving right through the contacts. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Great cut. They whiff on him. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the route is on.
Just pick your poison against this offense. The defense decides we got to take this quarterback away. Only problem is nobody's on the running back on the pitch. Takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Going after, not right through. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's back to throw again on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Texas A&M 42, Colorado 21.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the offense just takes a knee here. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.